Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a testing video for you. I am going to try out the Stylpro makeup brush cleaner. I have never used this before. I got it for Christmas and honestly, cleaning my makeup brushes is one of those tasks that I hate to do. Absolutely hate it. And also, like, when you clean them, they're wet for like a day or two and I need to use them the next day, do you know what I mean? So when do you clean your makeup brushes? So I certainly do not clean my makeup brushes as much as I should. Probably shouldn't admit it, but I'd like to think I'm probably not the only one in that boat, in that situation. So yeah, when I received this for Christmas, I was very excited to give it a go, and yeah, basically this says that it can clean as well as dry your makeup brushes in seconds. So let's put it to the test. Fingers crossed that it's gonna work. Right, so let's see what we do with this. So basically you get a little pot, which is where you put the liquid. You get some makeup brush cleanser. Yeah, you also get different sized holder things. I don't know what they're called. What do they call these? A collar. So you get different sized collars that you pop your brushes into, and then of course you have the actual mechanism. So basically you pop your brush into the little collar and you turn it on. Oh, that's more powerful than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, basically what it says to do is you pop your makeup brush in, you pop it into the cleanser, you do this, and it spins it until it's clean, and then you take it out and it's still inside the bowl, you keep it spinning and it'll dry it, but out with the liquid. So yeah, let's see if it works. Fill the bowl. We're just gonna pour some in. I don't know how much you need, but would that do? We're gonna go with that. Basically I need to fill it up to maybe about there, so it's like halfway, so my brush is about halfway, what am I trying to say here? I don't know. So I need to fill it up with some water to about half a brush length. You don't want your full brush in it because that could destroy the bristles, and we don't want your bristles falling out of your brushes because that totally defeats the purpose. I do not want to buy new brushes every single time I try and clean them because that's just pointless. I have a whole selection of dirty brushes here, absolutely disgusting. There's some ones that are really going to put this to the test, like my grotty foundation brush, which I'm going to do last, and hopefully that will clean perfectly. But that is really going to try this out, test it to the max. Okay, so I'm back. I've added a little bit of water. As you can see, it's not much. We're going to go with that to start with and see what happens. Start with this one that I was holding up before. This is just a Real Techniques brush. Hopefully this will not destroy my brushes because these are my favourites and I really don't want it destroyed. So I need to find the right collar for it. So we've got the little collar and this bit onto the brush. Now we connect it like so. Let's give it a test. Woo! Do you see that? Look. Whoa! Oh my god. Right, okay. I suppose we give it a go then. Softly dunk the brush up and down in the liquid, pressing the brush lightly into the bowl. Okay. This is technical, right? So I'm gonna dip it in slightly, just so the brushes are, I think this is what we do. So I'm just popping it into the, not turning it on yet, just popping it into the bottom of the liquid, and then we are going to turn it on and do it slowly. Oh. Up and down. I feel like I'm not doing this right. Guys, liquid. Ugh. Right, I'm going to turn it off. Ooh, my brush is definitely a lighter colour. Take it out. I think we're almost there and dry it. Whoa! Ah! Holy shit. Okay, I didn't put it in there for very long. Wow, that's basically dry. So we're not meant to spin it more than 10 seconds at a time. Guys, it's dry. I could use that on my face. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's certainly clean compared to what I just... My brush was just like, look at that water. You can tell that worked. I'm impressed. Like that's clean. That's definitely clean. Ooh. Wow. But that was quite an easy, that was a powder brush, so powder products always easier to clean. The real test will be the foundation. The only issue I'm having at the moment is some of the collars aren't really the best size for my brushes. Although, I mean, it works. We're getting them in there. So what I don't know is if you're meant to use the same water every time, because I don't want to change my water every time I'm washing my brushes. Whoa. I'm so impressed. So impressed. It's dry. I'm loving this thing. 2 clean brushes. Look. Look at the difference compared to my unclean ones. Like, you can tell that's definitely doing something. God, I'm impressed so far. So, here's my little setup. I am going to pop the brush in like this, just mixing it in with a cleanser. Oh. Right, mixing it in with a cleanser. Find my little button to turn it on with. Okay, so we are going to turn it on slowly. Oh, that's a bit fast, Kirsty. Right, slowly. Ah, I can't do it when I'm not looking at it. Right, slowly. There we go, slow. Mixing it in with the liquids. Maybe get a little bit faster. As you can see what that's doing there. Getting it all clean. Right, how are we looking? Okay, so right now my brush looks like this. Still looks a little bit dirty, but once it's... I think we're maybe okay though to go. Right, I'm gonna try drying it now. So, lifting it out of the bottom slightly and... Whoa! Oh, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, I didn't put that in for very long. And now we have a white tipped brush. And it's this one's gone slightly out of shape, but let's see. Oh, look, it goes right back into shape. And I had a feel of it there. It is completely dry. I am in love with this thing. So that has been not very long at all, and I have cleaned all my makeup brushes and they all look lovely again. But now is the moment of truth. I am going to try cleaning my Garrote foundation brush. Like, this thing is disgusting. And yeah, we will see if this thing is really heavy duty. Let's have a look. Okay, we're getting there. I think I'm going to dry it now and see what the outcome is. We might have to put it back in, who knows. But let's see. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. It's definitely better. Not quite there yet with this one. But... oh, yeah, we're definitely not clean yet. If I was doing this more regularly, this definitely wouldn't take as long to clean. But, well, no, not quite. I'm going to try emptying the liquid out again and doing it one more time and seeing if we can get that last final bit of foundation out of this brush. Fingers crossed it works. This thing is a nightmare to clean. I'm gonna have to get like a sponge or something from the shops just solely for cleaning this out, just because it's so difficult. Because obviously, I don't know if you've ever cleaned foundation and stuff before off your sink, but it's a nightmare. So so is this to clean, but that's okay. This definitely is a lot less time consuming than washing your brushes normally, I will tell you that. Right, so grotty foundation brush, here we go. Okay, right, so I'm gonna do my final thoughts on Stylpro. I think this thing is pretty nifty. I like the fact that all my brushes fit in at least one of the little holders, the little collars, which is a plus. I cleaned so many brushes and I had to change the water twice for those. I changed it once for my foundation brush as well, which is fine. Like, my brushes were in dire need of a clean. I understand that maybe if I washed them more regularly that you wouldn't need to change your water as often. Does it clean your brushes in seconds? Yeah, it does. All of my powder brushes, like eyeshadow, all that, they cleaned so fast and they dried fast as well, which for me is an absolute lifesaver. Freaking love that. One thing I will say is larger brushes definitely dry faster than, say, a small brush like so. This one is dry, but it definitely took slightly longer to dry than a big brush. I don't know if that's because it's more dense, but yeah, it did take a little bit longer. But again, that's fine. By longer, I literally mean seconds. I really like this thing. For my foundation brush, it didn't clean it 100%, but it's probably the cleanest it's ever been, so I will take that. I think if I spent more time on it, I could get it clean. What else? So would I recommend this little Stylpro kit? I highly would recommend it. I think it's great. Taken no time at all to clean all of my makeup brushes and have them dry so I could go use them again right now if I wanted to, which is absolutely fabulous. That's the one thing that always puts me off washing my makeup brushes, is because I need to use them again so soon and they're always still wet. I'd like to also mention, like, they don't put your brush, like, even though your brush is spinning, your brush isn't going out of shape, which again, I love that. Sometimes when you've got to dry your makeup brushes, you've got to like shape them again and leave them like in a position that they will dry and they're not like, so they will dry properly and in shape. But this, you don't have to do that, and it's, yeah, I really like it. So yeah, this works. I'd like to know if you have had any positive experiences with the Stylpro, or if you would like to get it. And yeah, that is all for today. Thank you for watching. If you're not already, please hit that subscribe button, because that would just mean the absolute world to me. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.